Hey guys, welcome. I hope you are doing well. So today we're gonna do the simple smoky eye with some sparkles. I was inspired to create a very glam look, but at the same time simple and easy to do. So this is a beginner's friendly type of look. So today we're gonna do the look that I use the most. To begin the look, I use a very good eyeshadow base. Always. I can use a concealer instead, but I like this one because the products just stick into the eyeshadow base and the long wear effect that it gives me is perfect. So nowadays I'm using a lot Persuade from Sigma, and I also like Painterly Paint Pot by MAC. And to set the eyeshadow base, I'm gonna use the Cocoa Contour from Too Faced, and I'm gonna use light cocoa just to set right on top the eyeshadow base that I just applied. And I'm gonna use the same brush that I used to diffuse the eyeshadow base. This is to create a soft blended effect when I apply the next eyeshadows. So it's gonna help me to diffuse the colors better. This is a step that I always like to do. Next, I'm gonna use from Melt Cosmetics the Dark Matter palette, and this one is stunning, wearable, so pigmented, and I basically need this palette to everything I'm gonna do, especially if I'm gonna do a colorful makeup look or type of look. I always like the browns and the neutral shades to blend the next colors, so this one is very wearable. Okay, so I'm gonna mix two colors together, and I'm gonna use the brown eyeshadow and the light eyeshadow mixed together to apply in the outer corners of the eye, in the inner corners, and a little bit in my crease, and also in the lower lash line. This is just to create the perfect transition shade. And to apply, I'm gonna use a small fluffy brush. Next, to create a dark brown eyeshadow, I'm gonna mix black and the same brown eyeshadow that I was using before, and I'm gonna apply using the same brush just in the outer corners of the eye and also in the inner corners to create depth and dimension. But I'm gonna layer more of these colors. Slowly, I'm gonna building the shadows in the eyes, giving more intensity for the look. Now I'm gonna use a angle brush, and I'm gonna apply the dark brown eyeshadow mix, the dark brown and a little bit of the black. I'm gonna apply in the roots of the lower lashes to create dimension and to shape my eyes a little bit. So using the same color and the same brush, I'm gonna apply in the roots of the lashes, in the top lashes, to make it darker. And now I'm gonna apply the black eyeshadow, just the black eyeshadow in the same brush. I'm gonna apply a little bit in the same places that I applies the dark brown. So I'm gonna apply in the outer corners, in the inner corners, just in the roots of the lashes, and a little bit on top. Now I'm gonna take a medium brown eyeshadow and a little bit of the black, and I'm gonna apply in the outer corners and inner corners to create a more cool tone eyeshadow. Now I'm gonna mix the lightest shade from the palette and a little bit of the gold, and I'm gonna apply it just in the center of the eyelid like this. And to apply these colors, I'm gonna take a small brush. Here I'm using a lip brush to concentrate the color exactly where I want it to be, because I don't apply the sparkles all over the eyelid, just in the center. And at the same time, I want to diffuse the shadow a little bit, so I really need to use a small brush to create this effect. Next, I want to highlight, so I'm going to use the lightest shade from the palette, and I'm going to apply in the inner corners and a little bit in the brow bone. And to apply this eyeshadow, I'm going to use a small pencil brush. Using a brush like this will help me to focus the color where I want it to be, but at the same time to diffuse, giving me a beautiful effect. And next I'm going to use this pigment from Carla to add more sparkles in my makeup. So I'm gonna apply using the same small brush that I was using before, and I'm gonna apply just a little bit. The pigment is like a glitter, so thin, and is very good because it gives me this soft finish but at the same time with some sparkles. And that's it for the video. I really hope that you love it much as I do. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like this video if you did. Comment down below what you think about this makeup look and what I want to see next here in my channel. What is the technique that you want to learn? And I see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye!